And I just continue to be impressed by the conditions here on the course. As expected, the sun is sinking low, the wind is dying down. I don't know what the conditions are like down at the start, but it certainly looks like excellent conditions here for these women's champs singles. They're just coming around the bend here. And we're just going to watch the majesty of Jevy Stone come around the bend. She is solo in your screen if you're viewing at home. She's won this event 9 times. She's looking for a 10th. She's training for Tokyo. She's right on form. She's doing an incredible gutsy line on this buoy turn here. It's not easy. They don't have the benefit of a coxswain here. And Jevy is cranking on that starboard oar to bring herself around. This is how it's done. If you're watching at home and you want to know how to do this turn, look nowhere else than at the bow that's passing right in front. That is Jevy Stone putting on a clinic. And she's got the hometown fans on the dock and the bridge, but she's getting some pressure from bow number 2. That's Kara Kohler, as we said, the U.S. single sculler at the 2019 World Rowing Championships, rowing very long and strong. She'll have to work hard to catch Jevy. Just a quick glance over her shoulder to check her line. Doing an incredible job here. Bow number 3, Cicely Madden. As we said earlier, this is Jevy's partner from the World Championship double. And look at that finish power of Cicely Madden, bow number 3, also from Cambridge Boat Club. But bow number 4 giving some pressure, Hawke's Bay, Emma Twigg. She's the 3-time Olympian in the single, most recently finished 2nd at the World Rowing Championships in September. So Emma Twigg, a very experienced international sculler and no stranger to the head of the Charles, also got a great line through Elliott. Bow number 5, Mary Nabel, also from Cambridge. Bow number 5, Mary doing an incredible job. Also, they've got to look over their shoulder as they're trying to go full pressure, full speed. It's not easy, but they're doing an incredible job. Bow number 7 from Hydro, this is Christine Carvalho. As we said, as a U23 national team athlete, and then also on the senior team the last couple of years. She placed 8th last year in the champs single. She's training out of Boston and training under Hydro. Bow number 6, Emily Hulskamp from the U.S. National Team Training Center down in Princeton in the yellow hull. And on the buoy line is the Craftsbury Green Racing Project sculler, Michelina Feely. Goes by Mickey. This is her 3rd Head of the Charles appearance. A reminder that the Head of the Charles is one of the events in the Lotman Challenge, a racing series that's been put on to bring out the best scullers on the men's and women's side internationally. It'll be contested in a week or so down in Philadelphia. Bow number 9 right now in the white hull and the white and green unisuit. That's Alex Spalding, a Princeton Training Center athlete. All-American out of the University of Michigan. She's a U23 world champion in the women's 8. Alex Spalding from Craftsbury. Bow number 18, Emily Kalfels, a world championship bronze. The U19 world championships. Women's quad in 2015, a very experienced. She rode all 4 years at Princeton in the 1V, and she's doing a crazy job here. Bow number 18, hauling it up through the middle of the pack. She's blown through 7 or 8 scullers already, including bow number 10, the sculler from Coscob, Connecticut, Natalie Reynolds. Bow number 15 now out in front, another Green Racing Project sculler from Craftsbury. This is Jen Forbes. She won gold in the U.S. National Championships in the women's elite single. 13. And bow number 13, the sculler from GB. This is the Molesey sculler, Elo Lewick. Learned to row at Oxford and rode 5 seed in the winning boat race crew.
17
Bow number 17 on the buoy line, that's Catherine McFetridge from Fairmount in Philadelphia. And bow number 16, Brooke Wolford, another sculler from the U.S. National Team Training Center down in Princeton, New Jersey. She rode with Vesper for a bit before going over to the training center. Bow number 14, another sculler from the Oklahoma City High Performance Center. This is Rosemary Kine, a Nashville native. And bow number 11, in the familiar Riverside blue and white stripes, this is Hannah Elder, silver medalist from the Pac-12 championships and has raced many times at the NC2A championship. Bow number 19 in the yellow hull, this is Row House out of Miami, Florida. This is Veronica Toro Arana. She was the women's single sculler from Puerto Rico. She competed for them in the 2019 Pan American Games.
22.
Bow number 22 in this tight pack leads Pauline Bernard from Toulouse University, France.
21.
Bow 21 right behind her, the New York Athletic Club sculler, Charlotte Buck. Bow number 20, unaffiliated Marley Blue.
23.
And bow number 23, Sydney Mikayla, a U23 world champion double in 2018. And the fans here at Cambridge Boat Club will be happy to hear that Jevy Stone currently leads by a 10-second margin over Kara Kohler, and Cicely is behind by some 17 seconds. So currently, Jevy in first place, but we still have some scullers to come. The remaining scullers on the field will be our lightweight singles, so we'll wait to see the official results of the open weight single as we turn our attention to the lightweight singles. This is Emily Shmi. She was at our 2019 World Championship single sculler. She was a silver medalist in 2018 in the lightweight women's double and a bronze back in 2017. So Emily Shmi rowing for the Potomac Boat Club here, but a USA sculler, a strong sculler, age 31. She's opened up quite a gap on the rest of the field already. Bow number 2, quite a ways back, maybe 8-9 lengths of open water, is Mikayla Koppenhaver, who raced in the lightweight women's quad in 2018 and 2019 at the World Rowing Championships. She's a Berkeley, California native who went to Princeton. She's currently rowing for GMS Rowing in Milford, Connecticut. Bow number 3 in the M-Pocker is Sydney Taylor from Lake Washington, an alumna of St. Andrew's School in Delaware and Williams College out in Western Mass.
Goes 6-5-4.
And coming up in a perfect line of 3 in reverse order, this is a sculler from Denmark, Julianne Rasmussen is part of the Danish national team since 2001, a 4-time Olympian in the lightweight double. She won the Head of the Charles in this event in 2017, and she's looking to get back on the medal stand. She's blown through bow number 5, Helen Semengo from GMS Rowing in Connecticut, as well as bow number 4, the Canadian sculler, Caitlin Pauls from Ridley Grad. Bow number 7 now from Three Rivers down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's Christy Bushman. She's a University of Pittsburgh alumni in the sort of dark green hull here, blue headband. She won the intermediate lightweight single and the lightweight double at U.S. Rowing Nationals this past summer. And a kind of a tight pack of 3 coming up next behind her. Bow number 9, another sculler from Hydro, A Brazilian champion as a junior. This is Sofia Valente Kamara. She was first at Henley Women's Regatta in the lightweight double this year, so a strong sculler for Hydro, the rowing video program. And 11 follows her, Sophia Lewis. And 8, a Riverside sculler, Kara Twist. Bow number 16, hauling it up from the middle of the pack. That's the Detroit Boat Club, Mary Wilson. Bow number 17 now approaching. Bow 17 is Alexandra Moore. Rode lightweight at Princeton for all 4 years and was the U23 lightweight sculler in 2012 and 2013. Also did a bit of coaching there. Bow number 19 now, the German sculler from Cologne, Pia Otto. She won the U23 lightweight single in the Mannheim Regatta this summer. Just 19 years old. Several championships already under her belt. She actually was third in the women's lightweight fours some years ago at the head of the Charles, but she's taken to sculls in this regatta at just 19 years old. Let's give her a round of applause as the German sculler comes through the Elliott Bridge. And 12 is the Japanese sculler who has always wanted to compete in this great regatta, and she finally got her entry. She's 29 years old. Ayuko Suzuki, rowing from the Mitsubishi Club from Tokyo, Japan. So she's come a long way for the regatta she's always wanted to be in. Let's make sure we give her a really warm welcome as she goes through that Elliott Bridge. And she's past bow number 18 there, so she's having a pretty good regatta her first time here. She's passing the Rocky Mountain sculler from Aurora, Colorado. This is Natalie Ormond. And there, although there's a good amount of spacing here as bow number 18 rows solo into the Elliott Arch, nobody else really in sight, but we should have about 4 scullers left in this field. And as we know, it's a race against the clock, so what you see in front of you may or may not be an accurate portrayal of the order of finish. Bow 13 now will approach very far down the Elliott turn now. She's coming just into view of the camera angle here. This is the Sanka sculler from Sarasota, Florida. This is Jennifer Zvitko. She rows for Nathan Benderson Park's Masters team, her first appearance on the head of the Charles, and she gets to row on the home course of the 2017 World Championships. It's a new venue in the U.S., well, fairly new, and it says since it hosted so many championship regattas, it really is a world-class venue. If you ever get a chance to compete in an event down there, go ahead and take advantage of that opportunity. It's a wonderful staff that they've got down there. Rowing is really exploding down in Florida, and what better place to do it than Nathan Benderson Park? It's a great place. All right, I still think we may see a few scullers. There's a few that have not come by, according to my notes, but we'll see. Once again, we want to thank all of our volunteers. Thousands of hours and thousands of people come together to make this event so great. So you folks down here on the CBC dock, all of you